Good morning, everyone, to your Friday Eve. Morning, Heather.
Good morning.
Yes. Now, we're going to start off by something we can all kind of say happens to us. We can often fall into a mindless daily routine and maybe some unhealthy habits, and you never think about how they can actually affect our health.
That's right. Alex had the chance to talk to an expert who shared some tips.
Well, bad habits are really hard to break, especially if you don't know that you're doing them. Today we have attending physician at New York Medical Center and clinical associate professor of medicine at NYU School of Medicine, Dr. Roshini Raj, here to help you break those habits to live happier and healthier. Good morning, Dr. Raj.
Good morning.
So this elusive goal of wanting to be healthier, I mean, everyone's sort of facing it. And where do we even start to get to that goal?
Well, I think we should start by looking at some of the everyday routine habits that we do and see if we can make them healthier. And one of those we can start with is as simple as the way we breathe. So we take on average 20,000 breaths per day, and usually without thinking much about it, but we should be focusing on the quality of the air that we're breathing in. One recent survey showed that about 50% of respondents felt that outdoor air pollutant levels were higher than indoor air pollutant levels. But the reality is, according to the EPA, indoor air pollution may be 2 to 5 times higher than outdoor air pollution. So we really want to be focusing on our homes and the air we're breathing in when we're inside our homes and make every breath count. That's why I'm teaming up with Filtrete today. Their Healthy Living filter pulls in and traps unwanted air particles, things like dust, pollen, mold spores, bacteria, viruses, and allergens, and the filters allow the clean air to flow through. Now, you want to make sure you do get into the healthy habit of checking those filters once a month and changing them at least every 3 months.
Now, that's a pretty shocking statistic that you shared, that the air inside our homes is actually, less healthy and actually more polluted than the outside air. How many do you think people are actually aware of this?
Well, in our survey, about 50% of people were not aware of it. So, and it may even be more. I mean, most of us don't think about the air that we're breathing inside our home, but we really should be focusing on it.
Yeah, that's crazy. And besides the air in our home, a lot of us like to, well, on our days off anyway, like to loaf around, maybe watch some TV, and do other things that don't involve a lot of physical activity. So what can we do to sort of get over that?
Well, we know that sitting for prolonged periods of time is not good for our health, and some studies even show it'll decrease your lifespan or your longevity. So you definitely want to get up and move, take some breaks. If you are a binge TV watcher, you want to set an alarm, or some people use their fitness trackers to remind them to get up every 30 minutes, every 45 minutes, and walk around, do some vacuuming, whatever it takes to get that circulation going, because you don't want the blood pooling in there. It does really increase your risk of cardiovascular disease.
That's a great point. And, I think one thing that sort of keeps people sedentary is technology. So how about for those people that are sort of attached to all their tech?
Well, many of us are overusing technology, and not only can it take a mental toll, it can also take a physical toll. Just where you're holding that device is important. So most of us are looking downwards at our phone or our tablet, and that can really put a lot of strain on our neck and our spine and cause back pain as well. Ideally, you'd like to keep that device at eye level. Sometimes you can get a stand to do that, but you really want to keep your neck facing straight forward, not downward or upwards. You also want to protect your eyes from eye strain, so look away from that small screen or big screen about every 20 minutes so you don't develop tired eyes or pain or watery eyes. That's another thing you can do. In general, again, taking a break is important.
That's wonderful advice. And Doc, if we want to get more information about these products and about, staying healthy, where should we go?
You can go to filtrete.com and to my website, drroshiniraj.com.
Dr. Roshini Raj, thank you so much for being on with us today.
Thank you.
And stay where you are. The Morning Blend will be right back.